Free to get here.
You genius! You've done it again!
In this video, I take you back to the beginning of one of the greatest cartoon shorts of history, the Road Runner. Find out some awesome fun trivia facts while watching out for that first step, because it's a doozy. The very first Roadrunner cartoon debuted in 1949. It was titled The Fast and the Furry-ous, directed by Chuck Jones, and no, it wasn't a parody of the Fast and the Furious franchise. Vin Diesel hadn't even been born yet. What it really was a parody of was Tom and Jerry and other cat and mouse type chase cartoons. Did you know there was a whole 3-year gap between the first and second Roadrunner cartoon? Chuck Jones had never intended no more than one. The positive reception made him decide to do more, especially this one letter that said pilots in the Naval Air Force were imitating the Roadrunner's beep, 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 beep. How many beeps is there? Sound while doing maneuvers.
Meep, meep.
The characters were created by Chuck Jones and writer Michael Maltese. Did you know originally early model sheets listed Wile E. Coyote as Don Coyote?
Oh no!
It's true. You know, everyone knows that Wile E. Coyote was a huge customer of Acme products. But did you know there were a lot of real companies with Acme in the title of their business, just so they could get in front of the listing in the telephone directory? In the cartoons, it would seem that one could get almost anything from Acme, but just don't expect it to always work the way it's supposed to. Just to name a few things, Wile E was able to buy matches, a giant rubber band, dehydrated boulders, a battleship steel armor plate, a jet motor, a Batman outfit, rocket-powered roller skates, a giant kite kit, leg muscle vitamins, and a girl Roadrunner costume. The desert setting was originally designed by Robert, that guy, because I'm not going to say it because I'll probably mess it up. But in later cartoons, the scenery was designed by Maurice Noble and was a little more abstract. It was based on the deserts of the southwestern United States. Chuck Jones often spoke of rules for the Roadrunner. This being the Roadrunner cannot harm the coyote except by going beep beep. No outside force can harm the coyote, only his own ineptitude, something like that, or the failure of the Acme products, which happened a lot. The coyote could stop any time if he were not a fanatic. No dialogue ever except beep beep. The Roadrunner must stay on the road, otherwise, logically, he would not be called a Roadrunner. All action must be confined to the natural environment of the two characters, the Southwest American desert. All materials, tools, weapons, or mechanical conveniences must be obtained from the Acme Corporation. Whenever possible, make gravity the coyote's greatest enemy. The coyote is always more humiliated than harmed by his failures. It seemed like he was harmed pretty good, if you ask me, but okay. Now, according to Wikipedia, these rules were not always followed. And in an interview years after the series was made, the original 16 episodes, that is, Michael Maltese stated that he had never heard of these or any other rules and dismissed them as post-production observation. Not sure what to say about that. Did you know that in 1965, the Roadrunner and Speedy Gonzales were in a road race on the cartoon The Wild Chase, which featured Sylvester and Wile E. Coyote as well. Speedy, Roadrunner, and the superhero The Flash were also in a road race on a commercial for Cartoon Network. There's a bit of a mystery surrounding Wile E. Coyote's middle initial.
Wile E. Coyote!
The only clue that I found was in Wiki that states that E stands for Ethelbert, and that was only in a comic book from 1973. I am unable to find this comic, but if you have it in your collection, post what issue it is in the comments. You may hold the key to the world's greatest mystery.
Freddy Cat, don't you think you're being just a little bit overly dramatic? Hey, Freddy Cat, did a coyote ever speak?
A legitimate question, young man, deserving a legitimate answer.
According to my research, he never spoke on the Roadrunner cartoons except in the short Zip Zip Hooray, and he also does so when he goes up against Bugs Bunny in 4 classic shorts running from 1952 to 1963, Operation Rabbit, To Hair is Human, Rabbit's Feet, Compressed Hair.
We mailed you people a check last week.
And then there's a 5th one, Hairbreadth Hurry, where Bugs takes the place of the Roadrunner and the Coyote does his usual silent bit here, chasing Bugs Bunny around. You know, I always thought that Wile E was a part of the Sheepdog series, even though he introduces himself as Ralph. I mean, I'm referring to the shorts where Ralph the Coyote clocks in every day as if stealing sheep were his regular job. The only thing is, Ralph has a different colored nose than Wile E. You know, the Roadrunner was no ordinary bird. He could give Superman a run for his money, proving in one cartoon he was faster than a speeding bullet, and in another one he proved he could burst through battleship armor. This one scene I found makes me question if the Roadrunner was really the good guy. I mean, who else spins their head completely around like that? And it's no wonder the Coyote was always praying. And the Coyote was always dressing up like superheroes. So yeah, who really was the good guy here? Who knows, maybe the Coyote was trying to eat the Roadrunner for more reasons than just his stomach. You know, the Roadrunner shorts were highly educational, teaching us all kinds of Latin words that may or may not exist. I was never sure. Words like accelerate, incredulitas, or carnivorous vulgaris. Close enough. Edibus, almost anything-us. That sounds like a real word. And that word. Hot Rodicus supersonicus. And this word I hear all the time, Idius birdius.
Oh, starring my fast-feathered friend, the Roadrunner.
You know, Roadrunner was a part of Saturday mornings on CBS from 1966 to 1985, a majority of which was the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner show. It later switched to ABC and ran until 2000. The Roadrunner and Wile E were also made into actual educational films for kids on the TV series The Electric Company. Now here's a couple of my bloopers showing just how hard it is to speak. The very first Roadrunner cartoon debuted in 1949. It was titled The Fast and the Furry-ous. I was supposed to say Furry-ous, not Furious. Hold it, dang it, I misspelled it. On this next shot, everything went wrong. The very first Roadrunner cartoon debuted in 1949. It was titled The Fast and the Furry-ous. Directed by Chuck. Well, that's it for today. I'm all out of time. Please subscribe, comment, like, and check out some of our other videos. Look for more videos on Classic Saturday mornings to come, and check out the last one on The Incredible Hulk from 1982. Plus, I've got mystery episodes, jokes, and some crazy bits of commentary, like how to know if you or a friend are a ghost, or maybe just an AI simulation. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.